Hey, my amazing people, welcome to the channel. I'm so excited about today because um, it's obviously a different day for the channel, our very first stream, and I can't wait to take you through every step on how you can actually set up your Elementor cloud website. And a couple of you are going to be amongst the winners of today's live stream and take away or take home the Elementor cloud website product license. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into the video and we get started. All right, so let's get started. I think most of you have heard that the fact that Elementor just released the cloud product, which I'm super excited about. I've already set up and deployed a cloud website on my end, and I would like to also take you through my experience and what you will also experience if you happen to take the opportunity of trying out the new cloud website product. It's actually a new milestone for Elementor because hey, it's going to save you creatives and professionals on how you're going to be creating websites for yourself, for your clients, and for your project. So uh, among the few exciting things on the cloud website product from Elementor is the fact that they are doing for you the hosting. I mean, Elementor is going to take over the burden of the hosting, the security of your website, and also the fact that you'll be able to name chips. And this for me is exciting. And I was like, hey, why don't I take you through on how you can get this started and have your take your business to another level. And besides that, WordPress is pre-installed on the cloud website. Once you purchase this license for the cloud website, you'll have WordPress pre-installed on your website, and you can still do whatever you've been enjoying to do in the previous way we've been building websites on WordPress. I mean, you can install your themes, you can install your plugins, just like I'm going to show you in this video. So also, when we look into the fact that it's still Elementor, all the other design tools from Elementor, I mean the live editing, the pixel perfect design, this is what they are saying here, but I mean you can still create websites using Elementor the way you've been doing them before. So what else to take you through here? I think some of the other things that are a bit technical are on the side of actually deploying your site, pointing a domain there, and also like the SSL certificate. Actually, you don't even have to touch the SSL part because they are doing everything for you. They're having Let's Encrypt certificate, which is a free SSL certificate, and you have it already pre-installed on the server, and you're good to go. And then also the other exciting thing, sorry, is the fact that we have been trying to, first of all, deploying kind of like a maintenance page or a coming soon page. I'm not saying that is going away, but now we have something called a site lock. And by site lock, it helps you to, first of all, kind of stop Google from trying to crawl your website and get it indexed. So you stop Google from trying to access your website, and then you build up everything. And once you are ready, and I mean when you are ready, then you can remove the site lock, and then you get Google start indexing your website. Besides that, you also don't want that visitors or your website visitors are able to access your website when you're still building it. So that's one of the other advantages of actually using the that actually comes together with a site with a cloud license. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get started and show you around the cloud website product. So okay, I'm seeing some, wow, this is nice. Thank you guys for coming through. Thank you guys for, I'm happy to see you here. I'm seeing Hassan is here. I'm seeing Tutors is here. Good to see you people. This is exciting. I'm seeing Arthur is here. Hey Arthur, how are you? Nice to see you. Who else? I'm seeing Solomon is still here. Lawrence is here. Hey Lawrence, nice to see you. Nice to see you people. I'm still really figuring out this streaming software. So in case you don't see my face, and then sometimes you don't see it, or sometimes you see it. So please forgive me on that. I'm trying to work it out, but I hope everything is good. Just tell me here in the comments if everything is clear. I'll be happy to read from you. Anim, nice to see you on the stream. Thanks for coming through. This is nice. This is nice. Thank you so much. All right, now let's get into our cloud website. So to log into your cloud website, or to actually, let's start with trying to get a license. So when you visit the Elementor website by going to elementor.com, you will be having access to this tab over here called Web Creation. And over right there is the cloud website section, or inside the mega menu here. Then you click over there. Then you are straight taken to the landing page for the cloud website. And here you have all this information about the cloud website product. And if you are happy and you want to get started, just click over there and say buy now. Once you get to the checkout page, make the purchase, and you are good to go. So I already have a license on me. So what I'm going to do is simply to go to the login page, and I am going to log in straight. So the login page, you simply go to my.elementor.com, and you'll be taken straight to this page over here. Once you purchase your license, obviously you get the email ID that you used, and also be able to set up a password, and then you'll be able to access this page over here. Are you guys able to see the screen? I'm told, okay, Solomon, I'm seeing the face. Please share the screen. Okay. Let me share the screen. Sorry about that. All right. Share the screen. Right, entire screen. All right, guys, do you now see the screen as well? Tell me in the comments if you see now the screen. Awesome. Thanks, Atwine. All right, thanks, Peter. Thanks, Victor. Okay, now let's log into the back end of our cloud website. Okay, now I'm seeing stairs. Okay, I am not a robot. All right, so I log into the back end. Thank you, Skating Choreographer, for your comment. Okay, Arthur, I think the screen is back, but thanks for your feedback. All right, now I'm logged into the back end of the cloud website. Now, this is not so different from what we had earlier. I mean, the access to the back end of your Elementor website, where you could actually activate your licenses and subscriptions. So, but right now you have this filter over here. You can actually still be using Elementor as a license, and then also use Elementor as a cloud product. I mean, use Elementor the normal way, whereby you install Elementor Pro on your local website or your self-hosted website. But as well, you can have the hosted websites over right here in the cloud. Now over here, I have already a website deployed. And in case you're already inside your already existing Elementor account, you can still just head over here to create a website. And then you are able to create, to make a subscription for the Elementor Cloud license. And then you're good to go. Maybe the other thing I have to let you know is that with a cloud website, every individual installation is a different website. So this doesn't apply to some things like subdomains, because if you have a subdomain on a name, then on the main domain, it means that you have to get a different subscription for your website. That is for Elementor, even for the cloud website. So that should be noted. Right now, when you have just installed your cloud website or deployed it over here, you'll have a generic number here. So what you can do, you simply just come over here and you can make a couple of adjustments. But before we do that, let's first go over here and say, manage this website. So this now takes you to a page or a specific section on the cloud. And here you can make all the necessary changes regarding your cloud application. Like, for example, you have this over here. Now, this is the URL for this website that I deployed. But as well, you have access to, all these other details. For example, you can add your custom domain over here, like pointing to a different domain that you're using, instead of using this already generated one from Elementor, or the one that you customize, because normally these are numbers. When you have installed Elementor, you have these numbers, like the generic URL. Sorry, the generic URL. So here you customize it, and then you're able to use it. But once you point it to your own preferred domain using the area codes and then also the CNAME in your domain registrar, then you're able to access this website. I'm going to be actually making a tutorial about this But I'll also leave a link right down in the description of this video showing you how to actually link up your domains from your domain registrar to the Elementor cloud. But I'll be also making a video about this. All right, so there is also the option to set a site lock or the key for your site lock. I mean, all right here is a generated one by Elementor once you deploy your cloud app. But then you can make some changes over here, or you can reset it. And that means that once you reset it, then every other time you want, for example, your website visitor to preview your website, it means that you'll have to give them the new generated site lock. All right, so you also have actually the possibility to make backups on the cloud. And this means that you will have the possibility to restore your backups anytime. So Elementor is taking for you the burden of making all these backups for you. And that is one of the other stress you're going to put aside. And you know that you are fully covered once you have the Elementor cloud. But besides that, you can as well install a backup plugin and have your files, saved on a local server or saved on the remote server. But there is also a disadvantage to that because Elementor is limiting a good number of backup and restore plugins from being installed on the cloud. And when you look over here in the Elementor cloud incompatible plugins, you realize that there are a couple of backup and restore plugins that are added. And these are some of the famous ones. For example, the Updraft Plus plugin, Migrate Guru, before you do install this plugin because it may end up actually breaking your website. But in case you're not going to use any of these backup plugins to to restore your website or migrate your website from a locally developed website to the and I've actually made a video about that, but briefly I'll show you how you can do that in this video. So guys, let me tell me how it is. I hope the audio is clear. I hope everything is fine. Let me see. I'm seeing Kasim. Kasim Mood, hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Excellent tutors. I mentioned you. Sorry about that. I mentioned you. So skating choreographer. Thank you. I'm now back. I realized I had switched off my my audio. Sorry about that. ICT Teachers Association. What extra features come with Elementor Cloud compared to a normal? I mean, basically, Elementor is giving you the hosting and the security and the backup features, and the rest is the normal Elementor. And the Elementor, we know the Elementor we love to use. And besides, you have WordPress pre-installed, so you don't have to, again, install WordPress on the server or on the cloud server. Everything is already implemented from WordPress, and what you have to do is simply connect your domain, and you're good to go. Okay, let's jump straight back into the cloud. So this is under the section of managing the website. If we go back over here, we had the option to say manage the website. But if you simply go straight to WP dashboard, hey, Michael, thank you. The screen, I think, is back now. Thank you for your feedback. All right, so from the Elementor dashboard here in the cloud, you have the option to go to open the WP dashboard, the normal way we've been actually accessing the WP dashboard. Once you click on this option, then you're taken straight to your WordPress dashboard. I mean, this is pre-installed for you, and this is how it looks like. Now, if we are to go step by step, let's start with the themes and appearance. So you have Hello Elementor theme pre-installed and activated. You all know that Hello is made by Elementor. And if we are to check in the plugins area, you will have these plugins pre-installed. You have the activity log, you have the Elementor plugin, and also the Elementor Pro plugin. So, for example, you already know the Elementor plugin and the Elementor Pro already activated. But the activity log will simply be helping the Elementor support to see what has been happening on your website, and to reach out to the support in case you happen to have issues. There is a new cool feature that was added in the cloud website, and that is the live chat support, which is what you see down below here. So when I click on this button here, you see now I have this pop-up show up, and I can start a conversation to chat with the support team from Elementor. And this is actually a cool feature, because before you would actually have to open a ticket, and then you have to wait for a couple of days. Now they are trying to actually migrate to the option whereby you are able to chat live with the support team. Now, the other question is, are you able to use your own custom themes, your own custom plugins with a cloud website? answer is yes, you can. For example, like you see here in the plugins area, when I go to add a new plugin, I can start adding, the plugins that I love to use, for example, like the premium add-ons for Elementor, and I am good to get started. So here I'll search for premium add-ons. Then I'm able to install. Then I'm able to activate my plugin. So as you can see, nothing really changes from the usual way we've been using WordPress, but take note of the plugins that I've added here that have been actually added in the incompatible plugins with the Elementor Cloud, and make sure that you don't install those plugins that are going to be using other paid plugins like Divi, Oxygen, like what is the other? Visual Composer, Beaver Builder. Please just make sure you limit to use, you don't actually install such plugins on the cloud, otherwise you'll get things to be conflicting and fall into issues. So now, like you can see, nothing really is changing on the cloud. And if we go to, for example, Elementor, tools, and under the option to import and export a kit, this is what I shared with you earlier, that you're able to import a whole website that you've been building locally to the cloud. But just make sure that before you start importing, you prepare the environment on the local environment or on your local server or wherever your website is hosted. Just make sure that environment is similar to what is in the Elementor Cloud website, so that when you import your website kit, then you're not going to be falling into issues because of lack of certain files and resources for your imported website. All right, so in case you as well want to enable a maintenance mode and you don't want to use the advantage of the site lock, then here you go. I've actually also created a tutorial about how to use the maintenance and coming soon mode in Elementor, as well as how to import and export website template kits from Elementor and to Elementor. So I will be also leaving some of those videos here in the links. After this stream is done, I'll be leaving the links in the description of this video. Also, if you import your website, just make sure that, one, you update the URLs, and after that, you have to regenerate your CSS, and after that, make sure that you come back here to the site settings, permalinks, and make sure that you update your permalinks by, first of all, make sure that you have the post name selected and you simply save changes. Then you won't be able to fall into issues. Who is here? Hi, Kasim. Someone tell me if everything is okay. Is the audio on? Are you guys following? Is everything clear for you? Someone say hi. I don't seem to see anyone responding. Yes, Kasim. If I uploaded localhost, can I use WP migration to Elementor Cloud? Yes, but WP migration is among, I think, also the conflicting plugins with the Elementor Cloud. So let me see, WP migration something. I think this is the one he's trying to mean. Yeah, it's one of the conflicting plugins. So just make sure that you prepare your environment on the local side to be the same as the one on the cloud. and then that will save you from actually falling into issues if you're going to be importing your website from the local server to the cloud. Don't worry about that. I'm actually going to be creating a tutorial step by step, taking you through how you can do that. Battery is running low. Let me see. Thanks, Arthur. Thanks, Arthur. Let me have this done. We are going to be finishing in a couple of minutes. Okay. True, a lot of restrictions, a number of restrictions on the, especially on the migration plugins and a couple of other plugins. But I have to tell you that most of the plugins that are, especially the add-ons for Elementor, most of them are really compatible, and they have made sure that even in the coming version of Elementor, where we are going to be using the container, most of them have actually updated and they are compatible with the new changes. So I think with time, as Elementor is rolling out more other versions of the cloud, we will have more possibilities to use the plugins that we love. Hey Kasim, there is already a tutorial on WooCommerce, but I think I'll have to make an updated one very soon. All right, now back into our website. Now we realize that we are able to use the, the themes of our preference. We are able to use the add-ons of our preference. And the other thing we have now to look into, I'm going to go back here, and you realize we have another option here called Edit with the Elementor Page Builder. So when I open that up, remember now in the cloud, you don't need to enter anything like a license key or whatever. Everything is pre-activated for you. And what you simply have to do is just use Elementor. Simply that. Let me share the screen. Who is still here? Show me a hand. Raise up a hand. I want to see who is still here. Hey, Arthur, nice to see you. Nice to have you here. Kasim, nice to have you here. Peter, nice to have you here. All right, now, just like I've already told you that when you're back inside here in your Elementor account, once you click on the Edit with Elementor option, you're taken straight to the Elementor page builder, and you can start playing around with Elementor the way we've been playing around, and create your, your next or your dream website using Elementor, the page builder. As well, you have access to all the features, from site settings to the theme builder to the user preferences and all these other features, including all the widgets, and also widgets from the third parties, for example, the premium add-ons for Elementor over right here. Anyway, let's have some winners for now. Let's play some game. I'm going to we are going to give out the first winner for the stream. We are going to gift someone on the stream. Who is excited to win? Show me a hand. Who is excited to win? Let me see. Yes, I'm still here preparing something for you guys. Yes, Atwine, I see you want to win. Let me see. Kasim, I see you. All right, just a moment. I'm preparing something. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, otherwise you won't be qualifying. And yes, of course, liking the video if you haven't already. Just a moment, please. I'm preparing something. It's coming. 1 minute to go. I'm coming. Are you ready? We go. Okay, it's time to now have some winners. So we have Arthur here, we have Kasim, we have Peter, we have Atwine, we have Annie, we have Kasim. I think Kasim is repeated, so I'm removing him here again. We have excellent tutors. We have the skating choreographer and Michael T. So these names have been, I've just selected them from the chat over right here. So I am now going to run. Who is missing on the chat, on the list here? Someone tell me who is missing. I think everyone is included. I don't want to miss anyone because the Raffle won't wait for anyone if you're not in the list. There's Atwine, yes, he's there. Let me see who else. Hey, I'm seeing one called Kutaga Charles. Okay, he actually was suggesting if I can zoom in a little, there is Victor Amos. Victor Amos. Right, who else? Who else? There is ICT teachers. Okay, ICT teachers, ICT teachers association. Who else? I think that's all. Those are the people I'm seeing here in the chat right now. Okay, now let's go. Let's go. I'll reload the page first. So I am clicking and then we spin. We have winner number 1, Excellent Tutors. Congratulations on getting your Elementor Cloud license. Make sure you send me an email. I'm going to leave the email over here. There is my email. Just make sure you write me and share me with your email that you want to use. And yeah, a license will be forwarded to you from Elementor. And by the way, thanks to Elementor. Big shout outs to Elementor for working together with Elementor and providing us with these licenses. So you'll be getting an email straight from someone at Elementor, and you'll be able to set up your cloud license at 100% discount. All right, so let's go and run the raffle once again, and we see who is going to win once again. We're going to just run it a second time. So I'm going to remove the winner, that is Excellent Tutors, who just won. So we are going to have to run this again. Who is winning there? Michael T. Congratulations. Congratulations, Michael. Send me also your email, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll check that, and I'll be able to forward in your email so you're able to get your cloud license. So I remove you from the list. Then we make another one. 1, 2, 1, we go. Who is winning? ICT teachers. Congratulations. Congratulations, ICT teachers. Thanks for joining in. Happy for you that you were able to get this. Make sure you send me an email on the email on the screen, so I'm able to forward it in to Elementor, and you'll be able to get a license for yourself and for your business. All right, so far 3 licenses have been given out. Congratulations to the winners so far. Now let's continue with our walkthrough in the stream. Okay, let me know in the comments, in the chat, any questions? Any questions? Let me know down so we can have some questions answered in the chat, and then we can be able to close this up. But I think we have been able to go through briefly how you can get started using the cloud, and navigating to the different parts of your website, from your account dashboard to your WordPress dashboard to your Elementor editor, and also making major site settings under the manage your website option. I'm going to be making these tutorials on how you can add your custom domains and restore and backup and migrate a site to Elementor Cloud or from Elementor Cloud. And be sure to subscribe to the channel, and you'll be able to you'll be able to receive a notification whenever I release a tutorial on the channel. All right, any questions? Hey, George, we are not developers, we are web designers, but some web designers are also developers. So, yeah. Questions? Any questions here? George, did you ask how are we devs? We are fine, but we are not devs. Who else? Any question? Any questions about the cloud? So, right, in case you want to preview how actually your website looks like, for example, when I'll exit the Elementor editor. So I'll exit back to the dashboard. So when you are logged into your website and you go to the preview page or the landing page or your home page, you'll have access to your website. However, if you are not logged into your dashboard of Elementor and you have the site lock enabled, for example, here inside the Elementor dashboard, if you have the site lock enabled, it means that whenever someone who is not logged into your website accesses it, they will not be having access to the information on your website. So here they are telling me first verify your email. For security, you need to verify your email before your site goes live. Look for the instructions in your inbox and okay, let me go check for this email. Sorry, I have to check. I have to share my screen. This is where we are at. If you want to take your website live from the cloud, from the site lock, so that your website visitors are able to access your website when it's live, then you have to disable this. So by disabling it, first of all, it's asking me to make sure that I verify my email that I use to sign up for the cloud product. And what I'm going to do is simply now go back to my inbox and I'm able to look up for this email so I can confirm it. Then I'm able to take my website live. I'll go to my email. Arthur, you missed by a second. You had 1 foot almost there, but then things happened. Okay, I'm going to add George as well. I'm going to add George to the list. And who is new? Who is new? I'm adding George resources. to the list as well, and he'll be among the last people to run in the raffle. Who else? Solomon is on the list. I don't want anyone to miss the opportunity to be among the winners, or to actually stand a chance of winning, I should say. If you don't see your name on the raffle, please let me know in the comments. I want to make sure that everyone is having the opportunity to. I'm verifying my email, so I'm able to disable the site lock. Any questions coming through about the Mentor Cloud and anything you want to know around the cloud or the cloud product? Solomon, which tickets? Solomon, tell me which tickets. You mean the licenses? 2 more offers to go, 2 more. I'm running the raffle 2 more times, and we see. So we see who will emerge among the winners. Sent myself a re-verification email, but it's not showing up in my inbox for some reason. It's taking years. Right, the email has arrived in my inbox. Now I'm able to verify. Okay, I've now verified my email. Now when I go back inside my Elementor dashboard or my account dashboard on Elementor, I'll simply now reload this page. Now when I go to the site lock option, I disable that. This means that unlocking your website, visitors and search engines can access the website. So I'll say unlock. All right, now any website visitor is able to access my website once the site unlock is deactivated. So if it's activated, obviously, no one is able to access it, and I'm going to show you that in a private window. It's taking some time to actually activate it. Right now it's off. I'm going to grab my website URL for now. Let me just log out. Instead of using a private window, I'll just log out from the WordPress dashboard, and now you'll be able to see what is happening on my website on the live page. So finally, once it logs out, I'm now able to go straight to my homepage. That's how it looks like. It's an empty page and nothing. Site lock is on. You will not be accessing this page or the page content. So I'll go back to the Elementor dashboard in here. In fact, my account, and I'm going to enable the site lock. Okay, it's actually taking some time to switch back to the locked version. I don't know why, but could be my connection. Right now it's active right here. Now when I go back to my website, I'm going to reload this. I think I should open this up in a private window or something because I'm not seeing any changes. Right now, let me switch back to the screen so you see. Here's my private window. Screen. Can't find my private window, but going to load this. So I'm going to share the screen, allow. So I want to just show you how actually the private window would look like when your website is having the site lock active. Grab this URL and add it over here. That's how your website would look like if you are having the site lock enabled. And then what you will have to do is simply share the PIN code to your website visitor or whoever you want to access your website, and then they'll be able to access your website files and whatever you have to showcase on the website. But that means that they will not have access if you don't give them the PIN code. And the PIN code is found just right under here. All right, now with that, let's do our raffle one more time, and we close this up. So who else is on the chat? Who else is on the chat? Raise up your hand if you are here. Raise up your hand if you are here. I want to see anyone new. Okay, no one. So let's go and to our wheel, and we're going to run our wheel 2 more times. Okay, we go. Woo! Skating choreographer. Congratulations. Congratulations. Send me an email. Send me an email to this email here on the screen. To that email on the screen. Send me an email to that email on the screen. Then I'll be able to forward it to Elementor. And right, so I'll remove skating choreographer, and then we run one more time. Woo! Happy for you. Congratulations. Now you are the 50th person to get your cloud license, and congratulations to that. And I just want to say thank you everyone for joining in here on the live. It was nice to have you here to hang around with you. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much for your commentary and talking to me and being all over here. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel and then send me an email to the email on the screen, and then we'll be able to reach out to you to have access to your licenses. Otherwise, I'll close up. Thank you so much. You didn't see? Someone didn't see? Who didn't see the wheel? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Okay, anyone else didn't see the wheel? So it was Solomon and skating choreographer who were actually the winners in the last raffle. So congratulations. And all right, I'll close up the stream. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a good time, and goodbye to you people. See you in the next stream.